Okay, I think I got it now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bevan's Bricks. I know it's been almost a week since my last stream. It was New Year's Eve, actually, and we did the ball drop. But I'm back. I did my delivery, got everything all set up. Everything went very smoothly, very happy. The client is very happy, which was Access Communications. And I thought, you know what, I got back late last night, slept in a little bit today, had to worry about getting a bunch of different things done around the house. So I got, because as we were gone, there was a lot of snow. So I've been trying to play catch up all day. And I thought I'm going to go ahead and get on here as well and jump right back into the action. R. Claxton, Apple, Aaron, Delilo, James Jackson, good evening. Paul Bott, Click and Cliff, Pete Wadja, the Cajun Yeti, Sean D, Steve Weiser, Blinky Bricks, hello. Glad to be back. Glad to see so many people jumping on so soon. I honestly didn't think I would be back doing live streams until probably Friday or Saturday at the earliest. And something else that was really cool, and I need to go grab the parts over there, I did get some part deliveries so I can start doing this the correct way. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that. He says hit the like button. And thank you, Cyberbricks. Yes, it was nice to be able to come back and get back so quickly and safely. It was a bit of a drag of a drive, I have to say. Hello, Eggtown. How are you? Kenneth Swan, Click and Cliff. Yes, I made it back. Brick Sergeant, Amanda, sandwich. Yes, we could always use a sandwich. I actually had a sandwich for lunch today. Mr. Blue, hello. One thing I can tell you guys, I had Cajun Yeti said he survived the dress, and I apologize. I did not get to get into that stream because I wanted to hop on there with you, buddy. And thank you so much, Brick Sergeant. That is so awesome of you. Gave me the thumbs up and a $1.99 donation. Very, very kind to you. Thank you so much. I didn't get a chance to get in and log in with that live stream with you, and I apologize for that, Yeti. But because of the storms and the weather and all the other issues that we were trying to avoid, both going there and coming home, I just didn't have a lot of time to even get on and talk to anybody in my Discord group. So it was a bit slow. And Nate says, hello, Brother Cliff. Anyway, though, let me go grab my bag of parts so I can start modifying some of this back to the way that it actually should be. So give me one moment because I'm still a little decombobulated. I'm still trying to get stuff back together. Bought a bunch of different things while we were out. I do already have my new shop as well. Everybody knows that on the 1st, the boutique, or the hotel, I should say, came out, and I do have those. I got 2 of those, actually. So very, very happy about that. But let me go grab a few parts, and I will come right back over here. Oh, I have to say, I missed my barn. One thing I was going to tell everybody, though, as far as my trip, it went smoothly, mostly. I'm going to be posting kind of an in-depth video of some of the things that happened along the way while we were traveling. Predominantly to my Bronco, as a matter of fact. And with that, and let me just put those away, I don't need those. With that, though, one of the things was my windshield got smashed out of the car. I got behind a rig, and wasn't even a gravel hauler, but he had a lot of garbage on the back of his truck, though. And he shot a rock out and smashed my window pretty good. So the Bronco's got to go to the shop almost immediately. Thank you so much, Rob, and hey, how you doing? Hey, Bricks, how you doing, Matt? And I am struggling to get this bag open. I actually had a few different issues with that Bronco and the Travels. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a video about that on my other channel for anybody that's interested in any kind of information like that. It's my order slips. This should be, yes. Remember, I had to order these guys here. These are for the windows because I was using the wrong color piece, and that is what. And I should have made a haul video about this, I guess, but I want to get right back to building. Toss some of this stuff out of the way. But it was an interesting trip, to say the least. My biggest thing is the customer was very happy with the build that they received. Everything went smoothly. It transported smoothly. We didn't have any major issues. There was a few things that broke apart along the way, but there was nothing dire, thankfully. So that was a very big bonus of the trip. And what I'm actually thinking, what am I trying to do? I'm looking at starting to mess with my website tomorrow, hopefully. As with the commission that I just delivered, it's looking like I'm going to be having some more. This company has a total of 8 different locations, and they are already talking about possibly the next location that they might want another build for. That's to be continued, though. It hasn't been arrived or announced or any of that good stuff quite yet affirmatively. But to me, it was very exciting to have 2 different CEOs tell me how much they love this and that they would like to have more of these particular types of builds built. So I'm very, very excited, to say the least, on possibly doing a lot more commissions in the future. It might finally get me to a point where I could do Lego full-time, which would be my ultimate goal, is to do Lego full-time. Yes, I definitely missed my barn. I love my barn. This is my little slice of heaven. And I bought, you know what, I'll be honest, it was a lot of non-Lego stuff, but it's fun stuff that I can't wait to play with. A lot of the things that I bought kind of on our trip. And thank you. Mega Dave says, good to see you back, and rad shirt, by the way. This shirt is sold on Amazon for anybody that is interested. I am always doing 80s stuff. And just so you can see it, this is I'm trying to see if I can get it over here. This is a retro G.I. Joe shirt. But it's sold on Amazon is where I found it. I love anything that's 80s. And it was something that I absolutely just had to have when I saw it. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. And I can even pass the link on to you guys real quick. Because I am always buying all kinds of different stuff. And there it is. And why is that not? I want to share the link. Where can I click to share the link? You know what? I will have to try and remember and post the link to this after the stream, because I'm never very good at that. Parts warning shortage. And hey, Cyberbrick87, welcome to Bronze. I thought you were already a Bronze member. Yes, it's very likely. Parts are always going to be going short. You're absolutely right on that. But it's good for business. If they're willing to keep buying stuff and having stuff built, I mean, hey, I am not going to turn it down. Again, like I said, they were extremely happy with what they got, so that made my day. They were very happy with what they got, and I think it'll be interesting. My thing is I need to figure out a better way to do deliveries when I do big projects like that. And the reason that I say that is quite simply this. I don't want to do another long drive like that. That drive was horrendous. Not that I couldn't do it. It's just, man, was that a long drive. And I would really prefer to fly out as opposed to driving out for future jobs. So we will have to see how that pans out. And let's see. I guess I wanted to leave that there. No, I want to do this here. There we go. I am trying to get my mind together and figure out what the heck I'm doing with anything. I remember when I left, I had messed up on the roof line and I needed to add 2 studs to that. So I'm trying to reestablish that. Paul Bot, thank you so much. He says, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. He missed his favorite person to harass is what that is. Thank you so much, Paul Bot, for that $2 donation, my friend. Anthony Perot says, have you guys seen the Rebrickable Museum? Dinos Expo alternate build for the police station and Assembly Square. It looks amazing. I have seen the rebuild for the Assembly Square, and it is very cool. I have not seen the one for the police station. My voice is echoing or reverberating. And I am trying to double check things. I only have the one mic on, so I shouldn't be having any issues, but I am going to double check that. I'm not seeing any sound issues. So I'm not sure what you're hearing about a reverb or an echo. And thank you, Brick Sergeant, for clearing that up as well. So like I said, I don't see any issues on my end for sound. Now, the screen might go disco because I just noticed a little blip in my internet, but... Okay, everybody's saying no audio problems, so I'm not going to worry about it. It must be a solitary issue for the one person. Eggtown says, looks good, but I want to do the paper press building mock for the police station. Oh, you're talking about what he was referring to? Okay, thanks, guys. Again, I appreciate it. Yes, very tough crowd. I agree with you, Mark. Let me grab some parts real quick. I tell you what, because when we got home, man, I slept for almost 12 hours straight after we got home. That drive was grueling. Because we left immediately after I got everything set up and finished with the Axis headquarters. And we left out of there. It was 4 p.m. I drove until 10 p.m. And then we stopped. We drove 8 hours the first day, and then we stopped, and then we drove another 10 hours yesterday. And I got home, I think it was right around 10 o'clock last night. Came home, unloaded the car really quickly, went to bed, and I was out. I mean, out until about 9:30 this morning. I need to get a 1x1. It's kind of nice because the way we left, I just kind of threw everything where it was at, just left it there and walked away. So everything's kind of still where I need it. I'm not going to say it's 100% where I need it, but it is still kind of where I need it. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Yeah, I don't, and I forgot who it was I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody the other day that is an open road truck driver. I know Ned is a truck driver as well. But I was talking to someone the other day about that, and I'm like, I don't know how they do it, man. It's all I can say is God bless these truck drivers, because if I had to do that for a living, nobody would ever get any deliveries. It's just oof. That's all I can say is oof. I don't know how they do it, because that would kill me to drive that much, that long, that far to deliver stuff. I personally would never be able to do it. Hey, Brick Nate Bricks, how you doing? Just a quick reminder, everybody don't forget to hit that like button if you like what you're seeing on the stream. Now I think I have this situated. And also, since we're talking about stuff anyway, just to bring it up, for those of you that do not know, I do have a membership as well, and it's 3 levels of membership. And I do have a link to join my membership at the top of this page. And now we're covering the door. Now we're cooking with Crisco. So now this part is repaired. I need to repair the back though. And I just ripped the roof off. I need to actually finish the floor in this also. Let's get that back together. Put this guy back on here. Yes, a self plug. I thought, you know what, I'm going to start trying to do that more often. Well, that was one of the things I was starting to say earlier, is if I could get things to start panning out the way that some of it's starting to look, because those commission jobs they do really well by me. My goal is to try and hopefully do this full time. I would love to be able to do this full time, be able to do my YouTube and then do the commission jobs and deliveries and all that. It would just be amazing. Thank you, Ronnie. It's good to be back. Yes, I can imagine. Like I said, truck driver would be a ridiculous job. And I still can't believe I made it home to get online. Now, one of the first things I had to do when I left off, and thank you so much, Greg, for plugging the website for me. I'm going to be trying to work on that tomorrow and getting some of it upgraded. Because I've got today, because I still don't go back to work until Monday. So I'm trying to get as many different things done around the house and all that good stuff as I can before I go back to work. Good day, Tasman Bricks. How are you, my friend? You know, something I should be doing here is putting the glass in, but I just don't feel like it. I'm just trying to get everything down to one color. I want to rip the stairs back out also because I don't like it. I want to do the stair in a brown or something. I really don't like it blue. I don't know why, I don't like the blue. But now let's put, I need a 1x8. Did I have those over here already? I thought I did. Which that's another issue. I haven't unpacked because I took it's what I refer to as my oh shit bag of parts. The reason I call it that is in case anything broke apart, I have one box just full of pieces. And quite simply, that is what it was for, is exactly that. If I screwed up and forgot a certain piece, it was to be able to have it. And let's do it this way. So Something that I typically do with any commission is I always bring my excess parts with me just in case. And there we go. I think that fixed it. Now I can put that back on. I actually need to finish setting all these goodies back in there as well. There we go. I need to make that more permanent as far as the placement of the gazebo. But we're going to run with it for now and just start repairing all the windows, getting the right color pieces in, because these all need to be brown. Hey Grumpy J, how are you? I am not sure. I really haven't had a chance to talk to that many people, and I haven't heard anything from Eccentric Bricks. He's the one that's actually building that display table for me. I am very excited to see it though once it does arrive. And that was something else I did behind me. I need to figure out a better way to do my camera. I have his artwork actually displayed behind me, above me, where I normally keep all of my Lego sets. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. He says he loves how this is coming out. And that will go there. It's looking a lot better now that I have the right color pieces. That does make a huge, and I mean huge, difference. Oops, wrong side. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking, Joseph. Lori, hello to France. I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking, Lori. There we go. Now it looks more like it. And thank you, Redcoat Kyle, for renewing your membership. He says, man, Bevins, can you believe it's already been 11 months? And hey, everyone, and that said, hi, Greg. Can't wait to see the finished look. Yes, I have 2 of the new Lego modular buildings. I will most likely, depending on how far I get on this, start working on that in the next day or 2 because I'm really excited to build it. I am going to build it like it is and just place it in the city, and what I'm looking at possibly doing is maybe buying 1 or 2 more. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and see if I can just find the parts that I need first. That's why I want to build the set as is, but I want to build one of those new sets and expand it. I'm going to put 1 stock, but I want to expand it. Because that particular building to me just looks amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm doing great, and how are you, Cake CCL? It did more than... Oh, you're talking about the screen? It's possible. Because my internet is being a little goofy. Our weather here is a little garbage lately, I have to say. And I should be coming back up. You're still waiting for that set to be shipped, Rob? That's crazy. Thank you so much for that donation, Redcoat Kyle. That's very kind of you. No, it's the reception's my end, Ingrid. It should be clearing up now, though. I know there's a bit of a delay on your guys' comments also for me to see. Like I said, it should be clearing up here now. Okay, I got that replaced. internet doesn't know how to act. It hasn't been used for 6 days. It's like it's hemorrhaging. Hey, Queen City Bricks. Yes, the trip did go well. That's awesome, Aaron. Just got done with his new modular building today. I can't wait to build it. It's a beautiful building. A lot of very cool techniques, to say the least. Thank you, Lori. I'm liking it more now that I've got some of the colors situated correctly. Something I thought about adding, because in one of the pictures I saw, this is actually brown down here. Let me see if I can grab a part. Thinking, let's do a bit of rework here for a minute. I almost feel like it might have a better appearance adding a small recess to this one little portion of the building. Like so. That needs to be brown now. When I looked at the house itself, to me anyway, I saw that little brown recessed piece. There we go. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like in the actual image, do I have that image queued up so I can show you guys what I'm talking about? Nope, that's the back side. I need the front side. Hey, Lumberjack, how you doing? I want the front side. There it is. I had to look up online to find it, but let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look at this image, right here they show that little brown area, and that is what I was trying to capture. And I think I am going to include that. I think that needs to be included. I need to space it out though. So let's re-engineer this just a touch. then I'm going to ask you guys what you think on this little alteration. I think it would be beneficial. Is that what that is, Rob? Is the gas meter area? Now, because this is the original set, and now this is with my alteration. And just to show you guys again, I'm getting my idea from this image here because of this little brown spot right here. I felt that it really needed to be added right there to that building. See, I've never, here in the States, your meters are just hanging on the side of the house. There is no enclosure per se. That's what I think. So now I got to come back over here and address this now. I obviously love to do and redo stuff, considering that I'm continually ripping stuff apart to add things. So let me finish correcting this. And now what we'll do, I need some of these guys. There we go. And where? There is a half tan under the window. Thank you, though. Which I guess I could add one more, but no, I think I really like how the spacing of that. I mean, you could go either up or down one, but no, I think I'm going to leave it that way. Way too many llamas. How are you? Like I said, I like that anyway, so I'm going to run with it. Trying to get all the bugs, I guess we'll call it, worked out over here, because once I get these two done, I got to build two more just like it. Okay. No, I mean, everybody can have an opinion. That's the beauty of Lego. If somebody doesn't like it, they can absolutely make their own version too. I don't mind hearing people's opinions, though. And let's take... And I see you're still annoying, Paul. I see what he's saying now. Give me 1 second, I'm staring at it again. This is what he's meaning, and he's right, because I really wasn't paying attention to that part of it. The top of the windowsill is in the same row of the brick, see right here? So I do get what he's saying on that now. Well, you know what? On the Harry Potter side, let's do it the other way and see how that looks. we got to redo this one too. So let's do it. Let me change it that way. Scott's Blocks, how are you, my man? Bear with me, I keep staring at my screen to look at the other building. No, it's annoying, Paul. We're doing that. You know, and that's got me thinking something else now that Lumberjack said that, looking at that picture. I think, because I did the recess, but let me show you, let me show that picture one more time. So there's the window, and here's my thought on another change. I'm almost thinking, because of the texture, to go with either this piece because it gives you that wood grain look, or the palisade piece. I'm thinking this would be a better match instead of having that recess. And then I can put this there, that, then I can even change that part. 1 second while I'm reassessing. So if I do that, do that, do this. Now that's even. And I got some of those. come back to chat here in 1 second, guys. Holy kitty. Hey, Bricklock, Illinois. So I'm curious, which version, trying to get them both in screen, do you guys like better? I have to agree with Lumberjack. The window being higher now that I've done it does look better. And let me show you the reference photo one more time. There's the reference photo. So now it is in line with the top of the door. And then we have that little gap here, and then we have that grain effect going on. I'm thinking I'm gonna run with it. Trying to get that out of the way a little more. Again, version A. I'm hoping that's focusing. Version B. I think they're both attractive, but now that I've done it, I almost think I like version A better. This is version A. It's not going to be under the stairs. It wasn't under the stairs before. It can't be under the stairs, unfortunately, with the stairs being there. I'm not worried about that. Thank you, Paul. He says the left. That's left. Thanks, Greg. Rob. I'm just not sure if I like the height of this one, definitely. I'm not sure if I like it better with or without. Because I like texture. Let me just show you. This is a quick change. So going with the left, that was option A. So I'm still kind of partial to this particular option. I feel like that gives it more texture. That's having it recessed with that other piece. Lori says B. Thank you, Donna Scott. Said glad you made it home okay. Hello, Berkeley Bricks. Oh, on the, yeah, like I said, it's even with the official Lego set, it's in the door or in the stairs, unfortunately. So when you say option B, Anthony, you like it recessed better? Is that what you're saying? Because I kind of feel like the recess looks a little better myself. Just kind of curious what you guys think. What's behind door number 3? Matt had to throw something else in there. Matt wants to be different. Option 3, I guess, would be the palisade bricks. I can do that too. You know what? Let's do that too. Hold on. So it only takes a second to change that part out. Since Matt wants an option 3. That would be an option 3. So this will be C for Matt, having the palisade brick in there. B is the recess, and then A is the textured brick. So you're saying, I hear an A from Greg. Oh, it was Eric that said, where's option 3? I thought it was you, Matt. And I just caught that comment too. Also, somebody was asking about why is my channel called Bevan's Bricks. Bevins is my last name, and that's why I call it Bevan's Bricks, because it's my last name and I'm proud of my surname. Lumberjack says door number 3 is a zoink. But yet Aaron says it's better. Donna Scott says they like the that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't mind the palisade either, though. This makes it look too squared to me. So I'm going to say A or B would be the options. Aaron says 3, which is this. Let's slap it back together one more time. So I'm going to leave this piece out. I don't really like it. It's not enough greebling. So that's A with the palisade brick. B with the recess, so it gives it the door look. So that's B, and then the palisade is A. I'm seeing a lot of A's. A being palisade. So now Anthony wants to be different. That isn't a bad idea though, Anthony. I will say that. Because that is a good idea also. You're right, because that would bring it out and it would give it a different look. So I do agree with that as well. Okay, I see a lot of A's. We're going with A. Because Anthony Perot is saying this is like an electric gas cabinet. I see a ton of A's. So we're sticking with A. We are doing A. We're doing the palisade brick. So that's the finish. And the other thing that I need to change that I just realized, the original set has dark brown windows, and I'm replacing all those with light brown. And why am I doing it? Because I have a bulk supply of them. Saves me from ordering. So let me change that real quick also. There we go. Now we'll put this guy there. And the 1 and the 2. And what did I do? That piece stuck. There we go. So let me rip this apart and correct this one now. This has got to be changed. So I need one more piece here. Need a palisade brick. Hey, Brickanix. Did I say that right, I hope? Trying to prevent any part alerts. So that'll give me that. That'll give that. Or wait, no. up one, so we gotta add a stud. And where is... We'll do it this way. That'll give that. Get in there. There we go. Now they're both the same. So that is the new appearance. That's with the palisade brick in the window, palisade brick in the window. I was trying to figure out what you meant by price. Yeah. I wish, you know, I need to see if I can do that, because I believe you can download like sound effects. So if I want at certain times, you could hit certain noises or whatever, like a gong or whatever. Or even just put them in my phone or something. That would be hilarious. Let's put that back in. I knocked it off. I honestly think I am going to change this garage door up too, but I'm just not worried about it this minute. There we go. Nope, I didn't say the Crisco. Now this has a door. This is not going to have a door because it's in the gazebo and it's an open archway, or that's the conservatory, I guess is what someone told me. Oh, really? Cool, Matt. I didn't, like I said, I wasn't aware that that was something available, but I need to do that. And Kip says he randomly found 4 cups under the table. Survey says. No, I agree. Sound effects are definitely fun. It's like, I know I can get like a bunch of different noises on my phone, so I know that's one way I could do it. And what I'm trying to decide right now is if I just want to, because I want 4 of these. I'm wondering if I should just keep extending the Mills plate. So I would this, yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt. It's just I need more table now if I'm going to do that. Which I can finish the roof on the next one before. Let's do that. Let's finish the roof on the next one. Because I had messed this up. I have the wrong color parts on this as well. So let's do a correction first before moving forward. You love the blue carpet on the stairs? See, I want to change it. But trying to think about it, the inside of that house did have blue carpet, didn't it? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, so I guess that makes sense. If I'm not mistaken anyway, it had blue carpet. Yeah, because it was a blue, it's like blue with diamond patterns or something built into it, if I remember correctly. says. No, I did make that one easy. I give you credit on that, Paul. And I put the wrong color. Thank you, Luke. I'm going to be putting a couple different houses, because I'm doing the 4 houses on Privet Drive. And then the opposite side, I'm going to put some other houses. But this whole street where this will be at will be my residential kind of area for the town for now. And the trip did go good, by the way. Thank you so much for asking that as well. There we go. That was the other thing I had to correct, because I needed to add this. Yes, I do plan on to add interiors and lights. Nope, I planned to do that to the entire city, the lighting. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it, is what it boils down to. Okay, those all need to come off. So that went there. This goes here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As far as the interior, I will probably put a basic interior in it. I'm just not sure exactly when. I try not to worry too much about interiors, and the reason that I say that is you really don't see them, because once the buildings are sealed up, you just really never see them. Interiors are fun, though. I do want to say that, because I do enjoy doing them. And I need... There we go. Now that meets up to the door. And white. Oh, that's blue. That's supposed to be black. Come back off there. But that's my biggest reason for not doing interiors. Like, I'll give you a good example. My Grand Hotel, it does have an interior, but it's a basic interior. And the reason I did that is quite simply, it's just not many people really pay that close attention to them. And if you just get a little bit of interior detail, it's amazing how little people even notice it. Because once you put the lights in with just a little bit of detail, it usually fills out real nicely. one. Why does that not feel right, though? Absolutely, Aaron. Totally agree. A simple interior is always best. Something is amiss. So I should have 2 rows of bricks. But the 2 rows of bricks... Definition of a little bit is barely anything. How's that? 1, 2. I need... My thing with an interior, because I know there are, when I get into really large buildings, and it depends on how much you can see into them. Depends on how carried away I will get. But typically, I only do basics. And part of the reason is anytime I get real fancy, it's like Aaron was just saying, you really cannot see it. A really good example of doing a basic interior, though, is my Grand Hotel. Because normally, if I was trying to be fancy, I'd put a bathroom and the whole 9 yards in it. And I've done that in some of my other buildings. But the problem I should say is you can't even tell it's in there. So it's kind of like, why? You know what I mean? And that's great if that's how you like to build. But to me, it's a waste of parts to put a whole bunch of details inside of something that you're never going to see. And when you're trying to cover 300 feet of table space, it just... I mean, the reality of it just doesn't add up and make sense. For me, anyway. It's not worth the expense. That's my biggest problem with it. Is that going to give me goofy size? That's going to give me a goofy size, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't matter, though. No. Because... Yes. Perfect. Now we're cooking. What I find, usually anyway, is most of the people that say that you really need to have an interior or they want to see you do an interior are people that are talking about modular buildings that are very small. 1, 2. And most have never, because that was a comment I used to get all the time on my skyscrapers. And I do intend on putting interiors in them as well. But I used to get asked that all the time. When you're putting an interior in that, so on and so forth. And it's like, you know, you want to donate a couple $1,000 to help me do that? I would be so happy to take that and invest it into Lego parts to do those interiors. But when you're talking about 4 and 5 foot tall buildings, it doesn't make sense to do it. Happy New Year to you and hello to Denmark. And how are you doing, Leaper Otto? Hey, Papa's Bricks at dinner. Don't forget to enjoy yourself if you're out with the family, my man. That is more important want to do that? Why does that look like it's just way too big? Because it is way too big. Because that... Now I see where I was screwing up. Now it's coming together and making sense. Trying to line the wrong wall up with the wrong wall. And then this whole thing's got to come forward. That's better. Now I got it figured out, I think. I think that's too big. Yes, we go with 4s. And we don't worry about the sides as far as texture, because all of that is attached to the next building. Actually, I take that back. You do want a little bit because the pitch is there. I almost forgot about that. The center of it doesn't matter though. There we go. No, that's not cooking with canola. Not cooking with canola. Let's do... Let's try this instead. Bricks and pieces orders generally arrive pretty quickly. At least they have for me in the past. Not always, though. And I still need to make this a more secure connection. There. Now it won't come off anymore. The only thing I can tell you for buying bulk Lego is Bricklink and Lego. Brick Owl is another place. I wish I had an inside connection and could give you some special information, but I buy all my Lego the exact same places that everybody else does. And then that. Oh, and it's just it's too big. What about that one though? That'll work. But my best suggestion for buying bulk Lego is always check your prices between Bricklink, Bricks and Pieces, and Pick a Brick online. Because it always, I mean, there's like no set place to get it. It's trying to buy it from whoever's cheapest, depending on the quantity. Because here's the thing I think a lot of people don't realize. When you buy from Pick a Brick online, you can buy it in bulk. You can only buy it up to a maximum of 999 pieces. But here's the thing. You can order 999 pieces and then make another order of 999 pieces, all within the same day. So if you wanted, say, 4,000 of a part, just make 4 orders of 999 is how you do it if you order it directly from Lego. Generally, when you get into large quantities like that, it's always usually going to be cheapest to go through Lego. And the reason that I say that is if you go online, typically when you start looking in thousands, people start marking the prices way up for them to have that quantity in stock on Bricklink, and that's why it's usually cheaper to buy it directly from Lego. One exception to that rule that I can tell you is like Brick Cash. His parts you can get for it's basically you can get them for the price of being in a lug. So that is one of the rare exceptions to the rule. But, I mean, I'm sure there are others as well. Yeah, 5 to 6 weeks to me is a good shipping time. And Greg is right. They always issue part warnings when I start talking about ordering stuff. Just trying to skip through. I'm building one for stock, Lego Joe, as far as my modular buildings. The other one I'm probably going to modify, but I'm going to have to I need to build one anyway, just so I can see what parts I would need to buy in bulk to find out if I wanted to make that a larger building. And it's even possible that I might just try and mimic that particular building and do something different with it too. So I'm not totally sure. Every modular building that's ever come out, I've always bought at least 2. Sometimes I build them both, sometimes I don't. It's probably more of an addiction issue than it is anything, because I like to have multiples. Bricklock says pieces are about to go up. And let me grab a few more parts. There we go. That should be what I wanted anyway. Yes. So now I can bring some of those and those. And then how did we end up with an odd number there? We'll just run with it. This will not be getting a gazebo, so we don't have to worry about any of those details. Spin this around just so I can look at it. I want that there, and then let's just fill this in real quick. we can put... Let's see. Yeah, adding a fourth story would be easy to do with that. If you just bought 2 sets, you could make it 4 stories. Because as it is, it's already at least I thought it was, already a 3-story building. Mind you, I have not built mine yet, so... Let's put that there. Go here. Let's put this dude here. And now we gotta do our windows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got our brown parts. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You say everything is going up. Are you talking about the prices of everything? Because I know, trying to remember, I thought Lego had a 10% price increase, I think, this year. I think that was what it was, a 10% parts or price increase. And yeah, it does unfortunately suck. It is the nature of the beast, though. Because really, when you look at prices of Lego, I mean, here over the last few years, they've been skyrocketing. But up until the last few years, Lego actually pretty much maintained its pricing. It was pretty standardized. But over the last few years, they really have been jumping up quite a bit. And, you know, I get it. It's the nature of the beast, so to speak. Let's do... That'll work with that. And then we want another window here. So I need... let's do that. Now we're making a little headway. And don't forget, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. And also, if you are interested at all in joining my membership, I do offer a membership. It's a 3-tier membership. I have bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is $1.99 and gives you limited access to Discord. Silver is $4.99 and gives you full access to Discord. And what did I do? No. And gold is $19.99 and gives you full access to Discord and also gives you 1 free instruction a month. And you know what? To my gold members, I need to get that posted. I actually have it picked out already. And I even have it set up. I just haven't posted it. And I will try and do that tonight or tomorrow. Let's put you there. Wah, wah, wah. It would be a great set to make a larger building. I am particularly fond of the building, just quite simply because of the shape. Because I love that angular portion of it. Thank you, Aaron. Do I want to put that there? Yeah, we'll put it there. What the heck? And we'll do that. And we will run with it that way. we gotta tile it. I need to see if I got pieces to attach. I need to order some more tiles in tan. Oh, cool G.I. Joe when you're talking about my shirt. I'm sorry, thank you. It just dawned on me what you meant by that, and thank you so much. There's one. Oops. There's two. Now we got to work on the roof on that particular piece. Yes, no. Imagine It 3D just donated $2 and thank you so much. And you just did Shark, Shark, Shark. So you must be Bruce. Thank you so much, Bruce, for that $2 donation. Do you need any bricks or pieces? I always need bricks and pieces, as many as I can get. I can never have enough bricks and pieces, is what it boils down to. I am horrible. I am always needing parts. So yes, specifically tan. 1, 2, 3, 8. Or at least Bruce Kuhn is the only other person I have ever seen do the Shark, Shark, Shark. Very good point, Kenneth. It's kind of like I don't know if anybody ever did this as a kid, and it's probably rude, but anybody ever do the old gag when you drive by somebody and need a lift under, you know, do you need a lift? If they say, well, yeah, you say, well, put a jack under your... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where? Hello, Nate. Yes, it went very well. Thank you so much for asking, Cece. Do I want to do it that? Yeah, we'll do it that. And then I can put this dude here. So that'll make everything all nice and snug. Yep, the client loved it. Delivery went smoothly. Didn't have any major issues. So it was perfect, in my opinion. Is that? Why doesn't that look the same? Because I did it backwards. And a 1 and a 2, and I need to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be 8. This would be 2. 9. Yes. So with that, it'd be nice if people could, we were talking about that, doing that delivery for that job. Me and my wife were talking about it. My daughter went with us, and she said, "Wouldn't it be nice if you could just teleport?" I thought, you have no idea how nice that would be. Unfortunately, though, it does not work that way. But it would be awesome just to grab the build and teleport it down there. You know what I mean? Because we were so tired from that drive. I am going to make 4 of these in total. It's going to be part of my residential area. So that's going to go there. Then I need my 2x2s. Oops, I didn't want that one there. Oh God, the journey sucks though. Don't get me wrong, I liked it down there. But oh man, driving through Arkansas was just, whew. It was just trees for hours and hours and hours. Really wasn't nothing to see, sadly. I do get your point though, I'm being funny. Or at least I think I'm funny anyway. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Right? That is yes. So I will just attach that way. 2, 3, 4. And to strengthen that. Take care, Rob. We will see you later, buddy. Pop. do I want to do that? Nate says he lives in Connecticut. That's why it's Bricklock, Illinois, and not Brick Rock, Arkansas. You know what? Yes, we can do that. I gotta rip this wall apart though. And that will make this a lot stronger. And that's what I want, strength. No, I will be the first to admit I am not the most adventurous person in the world as far as wanting to be a world traveler or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I see where it would be cool. But at the same time, it's exhausting, to say the least. Nate, you're from Rhode Island? Well, that's cool. I am messing up here because that needs to go there, and then that will go in there like that. Now we can lock that together. There we go. That just made that roof really taut. That was a clever little joke. Bricklock. Mike says, did you... Oh, he's talking to Bricklock. I am trying to get up in there. We are here to pump you up. Trying to get this portion of the roof together. And then we can skip back up to the other port. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Fox Leader, how you doing? Yes, it was a short trip. We got down there as quick as we could and got back home as quick as we could. I'll tell you what though, if you've never been to Texas, everything is definitely bigger in Texas. We went to a restaurant while we were down there. It was amazing. I have to say, if you've never been to Texas, and if you ever intend on going, I highly, highly recommend a restaurant called The Taste of Texas, and you will have the best steak of your life. If you like steaks anyway. I mean, not everybody likes a good steak, but if you like steaks, you will love their steaks. That steak was like chewing on a piece of butter. It was so freaking juicy and tender. Wow is all I can say. It was pretty amazing. There we go. Let's put some of this back together. Let's put one more. There we go. I like that. Much better. Butter is better. Better is butter. That is perfect. Now we got to do the roof. Oh, so you've been to the Taste of Texas, Donna? The decorations there, I definitely agree with you. Because it was still decorated when we were there. There wasn't... Wasn't it you that was telling me about the Santa, now that I'm actually thinking about it? That they actually have a Santa that walks around in there? But it's just... I can't say enough about the place. It's very cool. See, our thing was, because it's a steakhouse, when we initially went there, we were thinking, because my daughter isn't always into steak so much. And so she was kind of debating order something else. And it's like, you know what? You can't go to a steakhouse and not order a steak. So that's exactly what we got. It was so cool because, I mean, they actually let you go and pick it out. I just thought that was the neatest thing I have ever seen. They took us back into the restaurant, or the, not the restaurant, They took us back into where the chefs were, where all the meat and everything was, and they literally let us pick out what piece of meat we wanted. So, you know, they showed us where all the different sizes were, and we all got 10 ounce, what do you call it? Filet mignons. But they took us back there and showed us where the 10 ounce filet mignons were. And then we were able to pick out our own individual steak. They shoved a number in it, and when they brought it out, they had that number in it to show that it was actually the one that we picked. Very, very cool is all I can say. And I see somebody's acting like a butt, apparently. And thank you for nailing them, guys. Oh, or is it just, it's the robot stuff. But I can definitely see if I was somebody that lived down there, I would definitely want to go at least once or twice a year, because it's an expensive meal, as I'm sure you know as well, Donna. But in my opinion, well worth it to do it once in a while. It's something that, in my opinion, you should try at least once if you ever go there, because that was just, it was unbelievably amazing. I can't rave enough about that place. Two, three, four. We gotta put our little chains down. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Donna Scott said, big birthdays at Christmas. Glad they still have decorations up. My daughter had to pick out my steak. We didn't pick out our individual steaks. Nope, we all, me, my wife, and my daughter, all three of us, we walked back into the thing, where the chef's quarters, I guess. It was weird because you got people running around cooking, and then you got people cleaning, and we're, you know, because they're telling us to come back there, and I'm thinking, kind of looking kind of sketched, like we're not supposed to be back here, and we went back there, like I said, and we picked it out. It was very cool. But I've never seen a place that would let you do something like that. I thought that was the neatest thing in the world. Now that's nice. Donna said that she's never had to pay, her son-in-law does. Trust me, you would not want to pay the price tag that they bring out. But again, to me, it was worth it. I've never been to something that fancy, I'll say. And the desserts, man, jeez, oh Pete, those desserts were just freaking insanely huge. And normally, because I was stuffed just from the steak, and typically I would not order a dessert, but because that was the only time I've ever been there, and probably the only time I ever will be there, I thought, you know what, we're going to do the works, and we did it all. That was why we got dessert and everything. I was miserable when we left there. Miserable full in a good way, but it was just, I was miserable. I was stuffed, to say the least. Now I got 2 more to go, but I still got to do the roof on this one. Bruce, not sure what you mean about how much for this. They only do that for the YouTube stars, CC said. Donna said I got the celebrity treatment. I felt like a celebrity there. It was kind of neat. Joseph S. said I did a roof like this one with curved bricks, and it turned out better than expected. Yes, if you can do this exact same technique with a curved brick. I guess that's what you call it anyway. I don't really call it I guess, yeah, that would be I thought they called it, maybe it is curved slope. I know what you're talking about. These guys here, and they do work really good for the roofs as well, because it still gives you that nice little textured look about it. Jacob says, okay, I have to brag and tell someone my partner and I on the ambulance just worked cardiac arrest and got the guy back. He is expected to make a full recovery. That is awesome news. Congrats, Jacob. That way to go. That is amazing. Very, very good job. You just saved a life, my friend. This isn't for sale, Bruce. Lapierre Ott says working night shift is technically Friday. I'm pretty peakish, and you guys are talking about steak. Sorry. Even if this was for sale, though, Prius or Bruce, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, so I apologize. Most people will not pay what I would consider to be the value of what something like this would be. You know what, guys? It is 10 o'clock at night, and considering this is my first night back, I think I'm going to call it a night here, because I've been going for almost 2 hours. But I just wanted to get on here. I was kind of excited to get back here. Wanted to get on, say hello to everybody, let everybody know I'm back. I'm going to start posting videos tomorrow, so you can expect to see some videos tomorrow on YouTube, hopefully. I might even post a video about this, but again, I am going to go ahead and call it a night, my friends. And I am going to roll that beautiful bean footage that we all love to see, or at least I like to see it anyway. So with that being said, I want to give a very special thank you to the people that have supported the stream. And with that, I want to say a very special thank you to Brick Sergeant, Paulbot, Redcoat Kyle, Imagine It 3D, and who says we got a new member, Cybercoat and Redcoat, but I know it was just their memberships renewed. But anyway, though, guys, yes, time to roll that beautiful bean footage. Like I said, I'm going to call it a night here. So as always, thank you for coming to Bevan's Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. I will be live again tomorrow night, and I hope to be live again all weekend. I'm going to start ramping up and doing this a lot more regularly. So you guys will be seeing me again very soon. But anyway, awesome stream. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys, and we will see you next time on Bevan's Bricks. Good night, and God bless.